Maha Mrityunjaya literally means victory on death. Means if it is victory on death, then it can also be victory on all kinds of suffering, pain and disease. We do a Maha Mrityunjaya Yajna. Yajna means fire offer. With fire offer, we accomplish two things. One is by chanting and collective chanting, we create an environment where the devotees who sit down in that environment will be benefited from the vibration. The second thing is when we burn herbs fire, then all the smoke of that will go into the air, and it will also benefit everybody everywhere where the wind brings that smoke. So that means this is also very good for the community. It is a very powerful yajna that people, even if you don't do the fire offer, you can come and just sit down there and enjoy. Kalasarpa Yoga, that has to do with the planets, right? Has nothing to do with sarpa, has nothing to do with snake. What is aligned as the snake covers everything from mouth to tail. So means if every planet is covered within the circumference of Rahu and Ketu, Kalsarpa can affect your whole life, and your life then will go as such, like a snake is crawling, left, right, up, down, whatever. Your life will go like that too. Sometimes you will accomplish something and then all of a sudden you will have a downfall, you don't understand from where it's coming from, and that is how it is. Though doing this yajna will help with all the planets actually, because Lord Shiva, Bhagavan Shankarji, is actually the father of all the planets. So if you have any issues with any of those planets, doing prayers to the father of all creation, what is Lord Shiva, then of course that will help. It can be done at any time of the year, but the best time of it, that is the Shravan Masa, the month of Shravana, what is actually dedicated to Lord Shiva. This is a very special month for Lord Shiva. So all prayers to Lord Shiva will yield many times the benefits than regular. If you do the prayers of Maha Mrityunjaya or other Lord Shiva prayers, a Shivalaya, a place, a mandir of Lord Shiva, right? Then the benefits will be also so many folds instead of doing it somewhere else, because Lord Shiva is worshipped every day and night in a Shiv mandir. So the effects of Lord Shiva will be many folds there. It's not the monsoon season, it has to do with the nakshatra group of stars. And one group of stars, the whole celestial body is divided into 363 degrees, and from there in 27 parts. So one of those parts, one of those groups is called Shravana. When the Shravana nakshatra is actually aligned with the sun and the moon and other planets, then of course you will have a different vibration on earth and on anybody, on any being, living being on earth. That's why it is beneficial to do those kinds of chanting, yajnas and worship during that time, because the alignment of the planet and the stars. Well, fasting is a chapter on itself. Actually, fasting is good whether it is Shravan Maas or not. But when you do fasting, will trigger the body to, actually fasting is starving the body a little bit to force the body or to encourage the body to generate more cells. And in that process, research has shown that even T cells are produced after fasting. T cells are the cells responsible for killing cancer cells. So all kinds of diseases, what is there, when the T cells are the one who are actually saving you, even from cancer. So cancer or no cancer or because everybody has cancer cells. Only when it's in excess, then say, oh, this person has cancer. In actuality, everybody has cancer cells produced in their body. Only it is less so the immune system will take care of it. Fasting is making the immune system strong, because every time it is just like a boost. When you put some kind of disease in your body, you just take literally the coronavirus and put it in your body. Then a little amount, then the body will actually, because there is a mechanism, an automatic mechanism in the body of survival. With that survival, then the body will produce anti-cells and antidotes. The more antidotes are produced, the better the immune system will be. So fasting will encourage that. The second thing is with fasting, when you fast, you are actually decreasing salt intake, you are decreasing grain intake. And when you decrease that, salt, when you have salt somewhere, it will hold water. When you don't use salt, that means there is no way to hold the water. Means the water, the old fluid in the cells, mitochondria, the middle of the cells, will be released, making space for new exchange. That means your cells will be renewed. And because of that, after fasting, we feel lighter, we feel more energized, we feel actually in our element. So fasting helps a lot with these things. Now coming back to fasting during Shravan Maas. Not only Shravan Maas, now we are talking about Shravan Maas, but fasting during any kind of spiritual upliftment will be helpful, because the science behind this is when you chant a mantra, Sanskrit syllables, when you chant them, it will create a vibration. When your body has to be vibrated into the frequency of that mantra. When you fill your body with all kinds of things, with a lot of food, and food what is actually producing laziness. When you eat a lot of grain, a lot of rice or bread or something, ultimately everything will turn into sugars. When the sugars will ferment, it will turn into kind of alcohol. And that is the reason that when you eat a lot of grain, it makes you sleepy. When you want to go into meditation and you want to elevate, You don't want to be disturbed by dozing down or maybe sleep or whatever. We don't want that. We want to be alert, and that alertness will go away when you use a lot of grain and a lot of food. It is difficult enough to vibrate the empty body on itself. If you put more actually foreign elements, food is a more foreign element than the body. So if you put more foreign elements in there, then it will be more difficult to vibrate the whole thing. That is the reason that we fast. Only we have to see the borderline where is starving yourself is something else and fasting is something else. Fasting means refraining from grains and salt. So that means you can still eat fruits. You can still drink some things. Everybody who is seeing this, I would like to invite everybody to come join us in the Shiv Mandir here at Oberi Hoover Road, what is on the corner of Alafaya and 50. And if you want to know the depthness and the philosophy behind the Hinduism, Sanatan Dharma. Sanatan Dharma is something what has to be understood and has to be lived. We are there and we try to even explain some things scientifically. What is the science behind that? Not everything can be explained yet because the level, the subtleness of mantras and some prayers are there. What is to explain only with experience. So you have to experience it yourself to be able to understand what we mean.